Burger, and I'm here with episode 10 of modded Skyrim Winter Requiem, a modded series in which I have two main mods installed, those being Winter Overhaul, which makes everything in Skyrim wintry, and Requiem, which redoes nearly every aspect of the game to make it more hardcore and realistic. Now, you may have noticed I haven't made a video in a while, and that's because some very serious stuff was going on in real life. And now that that's over, you may have also noticed I've been even longer since I made a Skyrim video, and that's because I am addicted to installing mods that I don't need or want, and I had to go through a process of getting rid of mods that I don't need or want. And I've done that now, and now the game runs much smoother. And then, I'm not really happy with how I did the role-playing last episode. And, I think that the Companions Guild is not good for what my character is trying to do here. So, not gonna be a companion. And finally, I did some leveling up. I think that's everything. And without further ado, role-playing begins now. So this is the Hall of the Dead, huh? Haven't been in here yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. Gods don't answer the prayers of sinners. Just because I steal things occasionally, guess that means they don't answer my prayers. I feel like bugging a priest. Maybe I'll steal some of his stuff first. Books are good for learning. They help me be more eloquent. Poison. Oh, no, it's that. Is that a health potion? No, it's a poison. Well, it's close enough. Maybe there's some clothes I want to steal from him. No, there isn't. Alright, I want to bug this guy. Right.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Really? I wake you up and that's the first thing you have to say to me? Gods aren't a big part of my life, to say the least.
I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious.
What did you lose?
My Amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
So let me get this straight. The one thing that you're supposed to keep on your person at all time, you'll lose. And meanwhile, the dead is rising to life. The dead of, like, I don't know, citizens of this city are rising to life. And you lost your amulet, and now you're asking from a random stranger who you've never met to help you. Alright, I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Sure. That's one way of saying it.
Blessing of Arche.
The other way is telling him he's a coward. Yeah, I know you probably heard that. I whispered that loudly on purpose. Oh, it just goes back to bed. I'll stay here and guard the catacombs, but then he just goes back to fucking bed. Oh, man, I do not like this guy. We didn't discuss payment either. Alright, let me get my hammer out. Because it's hammer time. I'm kind of thirsty. Maybe I should take a drink before I go down there. Okay. Okay. I've got this. Ow! Good thing I did that scenario in my mind to see if that would work. Yeah. I suppose I should just run forward and deal as much damage as I can, as fast as possible. Shit! I allowed myself to get flanked. That was an incredibly intense battle. Am I still in combat? Only one way to find out. I'm out of combat. Whew.
I could really use a healer right now. Ow.
Yeah, that's true. Coin. Oh boy, this is lame. I ain't reading that shit. Are there more skeletons down here? Or is this all of them? Loot the dead. I'm just scooping up the dust from their bones. Maybe I can use it in potions. Okay. Onward. Oh, wait. Is that it? I think that's it. Well, how's that for an easy quest? I want to see what's down here, though. Nothing. Does it go deeper over here, or... Aha! What an unusual gem. I think I'll take it. I need someone who can identify this. That's what I need. Oh, look, guess this lazy ass is still asleep.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes
What?
forget how much I miss the company of the living.
I need to go and find it. I was a little bit confused there. There's a stupid amulet. Huh. Why is it so valuable? I can tell it's worth a lot of money. Wonder if I can sell it. Alright, Anders.
This terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed.
I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
15 gold?
It pleasure.
I'm glad I stole all that gold from the temple. Otherwise, that would have been pointless. Linen wraps. Yeah, you don't see too many linen wraps. There's barely any in existence. Yeah, you're probably not going to answer my prayers after I just stole a bunch from your temple, huh? What about you?
Yes.
What is your role here?
I study corpses. I am, after all, a priestess of Kinnereth.
Is it possible you have your temples confused?
On the contrary, I'm doing independent research on the nature of death.
Why is a priest of Kinnereth studying death?
If we can better understand how an injury or illness kills, we'll be more adept at applying a remedy. Although, given the state of the temple, I can see why you'd mistake a healer for an undertaker.
Good one.
I do find humor deflects the more unsavory aspects of handling bodies. For instance, in Eastmarch, there's a priestess of Arcane named Halgerd. She was a lot funnier than me. Smarter, too. She could pinpoint the cause of death by studying the corpse's exterior. She could determine the time by markers of decay.
I kind of like you. Why did you leave Windhelm?
2 reasons, really. The Temple of Kinnereth, and the ample supply of bodies. It allows me to conduct my research while still upholding my duties as a priestess. Of course, the corpses here aren't the only specimens worth study. There's also the men.
I think you and I are going to get along just fine. Has your research bore any fruit?
Currently, I'm deducing the nature of poison. It seems that regardless of the substance, the body has a threshold which cannot be surpassed. This can vary depending on the substance. For instance, the toxicity of nightshade is far higher than that of jazzbay grapes.
Don't even get me started on
A
jazzbay
jazzbay
grape.
grape, on the other hand, can leave you susceptible to destruction magic. All things when consumed in enough quantity can kill.
Sounds like a reasonable deduction.
It is. There's a story, in fact, of a man who drank from a fountain that was rumored to restore youth. An elderly man, he consumed water from dawn until dusk, until his stomach bloated like a gourd. The sun hadn't set when the man collapsed and died. It turns out he succumbed to water poisoning. For him, water was the source of all death.
Go on.
Similarly, as poison is in the dose, mortality is bound to time. A simple cut, if allowed to fester, can be fatal. While some areas are more tolerant than others, preventing death is simply a matter of restoring a wound within that set window. That's why efficiency is crucial in the field. Many deaths happen because there's simply not enough time to find a healer.
Wow. You know what? Priests aren't all bad, I think.
Farewell.
You're not so bad. You know what? She may have changed my opinion on priests. She didn't at all try and preach to me. She's just doing her own thing. Doing her own thing. She wasn't like, oh, have you found our Lord and Savior Kinnereth? No, she's like, I'm doing work for Kinnereth. That ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. Alright. Gonna head out. I am I've done some thinking, and I do not like the companions. I'm just gonna drop off the sword, so I have to stop carrying it around with me, and then GTFO. Alright, where do I need to take this sword? Let me check my notebook. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, right, the Skyforge. That's what they call it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, why is there this unique forge just sitting here? I can't be the only one who finds that strange. Like, where did it come from? Am I the only one who's questioning this?
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
One might say that.
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
I'll be going then.
I have a favor to ask.
What?
I've been working on a shield for Aola. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aola for me.
Yeah, okay.
Well done.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to Aola for a little bit, you know. Just for a little bit, be able to talk to her. Although I'm definitely not sticking around this place. Pie. It's weird how people just leave their apple pies just sitting around on windowsills. Like, aren't they gonna eat it? It just sits there for days on end. Look at this. Boiled crim treats. Just sitting there. Those were here last time I was here. Who knows when they're gonna go rotten? And this venison isn't even cooked. What is wrong with these people? And what, they just sit down and have dinner whenever they like? That's also weird. I like my hammer. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Aola. Oh, she's awake.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Am I hallucinating? I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
Okay, I must be hallucinating. Your face is not moving. I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood.
Why
where
isn't
rest
her mouth
belongs.
moving?
New blood.
This is freaky as shit.
Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Thief of Virtue. It's a dirty, dirty book.
Skjor and Aola like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
That's one way of saying it. Oh my god, you're
Nice
so
to have a
slow.
new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Yeah,
Thelma will keep the place clean. She always has.
I took a long nap this afternoon.
I haven't seen
Alright, so here you looks like the others are eager to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Come to me or Aola if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Well,
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some I don't know what the fight is. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
where's the honor in beating up people for money? You hypocrite. Kodlak explained it to me like this. Long ago, if some iron-blood clod dishonored a golden-haired maiden, there would be a clan war. Whole cities would send armies. The crows would feast. People started looking to the companions to settle those matters before they got out of hand. Before swords were drawn and blood spilled. When we lay hands on someone, it sends the right message. Reminds them there's something they need to do to make things right. Pay a debt, make an apology, fulfill a promise. The honor isn't in brawling, the honor is in preserving the peace. And preserving the honor of all Skyrim.
What kind of weapon do you prefer?
That's what Kodlak said, at least. I asked him if it was okay if we just enjoyed the brawling. He said it was.
You know I like hammers and axes.
Yeah, okay, sure. That's
I can get in and
damn
out before you
prepared
want to
speech.
Let's test
Go.
that out.
Bring honor to yourself and the companions. Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
So all you need to do is sew the two
Some
of you
people don't
together.
think Smart. Those people. My fist.
Alright.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me.
I
Should
need
be
to just
around
take a nap
someplace.
here. I prefer to sleep in a chair as opposed to a bed. I had a long nap this afternoon, so I'm not going to sleep that much. I feel a little bit better. My head is no longer pounding. Guess I don't have a problem with me taking that coin purse. Love me some apple pie. I seriously need money, though. Where... in Kynes Grove? You know what? I've been there. I'm gonna go make the journey. I recently killed some bandits around the corner, and they had a horse. I bet I can just take that horse without there being any consequences. So, over to Kynes Grove I go. Here's the bandit camp where I had killed the two bandits. There were only two of them. There really should have been more for all the loot they had. I wasn't able to pick this lock. I am totally incapable of picking locks. One might say I lack the perk in it. Anyways, I'm gonna get on this horse they had. I killed them, so it's mine. And I'm gonna ride off towards Kynes Grove. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna get up and look for them. Look through what they have. Ah! Alright, what do they have here? I wasn't able to help in the fight. Bottled water, that's good. Empty skooma bottle. Shit, man. Empty skooma bottle. Well-made helmet. Pyramis, 22 septums, and rejuvenation potion. Alright, away I go. Over to Kynes Grove. Am I heading in the right direction? Yep. Although I really should drink some water. There we go. I'm feeling nice and hydrated now. Gonna have to pee in a little bit. The open mountain path. It's not much of a path. Oh shit. What's this? Stormcloaks and Imperials fighting. Who will win? Who will lose?
No. Not like this. For the sons of Skyrim.
Interesting fight.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them
Yeah, thanks. Silver arrows, those I need.
to Windhelm. Ulfric's
I always need more bows, because mine are always breaking.
Stormcloak wants to see them.
Hunting bow, arrows. Oh, and salt, I always need salt. Never have enough salt. Alright, in you go.
Uh-huh.
Take some bows.
What is yours is mine.
That's true. Wait. Raw beef, salmon meat, and troll fat.
If you need anything,
And I'm all packed up and ready to go, except, where's my horse? No! My horse!
What a big bad kitty.
Ain't that the truth?
That looked painful. Are you okay?
Oh, crap. This is bad. Oh, there we go. I don't have any room for stuff. I am seriously hurt. I need to take a healing potion. Oh, that's much better. I was seriously injured for some time. open road. I love it so. I love this mountain pass. Oh, it's starting to snow. And the wind is picking up. How close am I? Pretty far. And I am on the road to Kynes Grove. I'll get there eventually. And when I finally get to that place, I'm going to avoid this mountain top as it looks suspicious. Although my character doesn't believe in dragons currently. Well, there goes that. Alright, so my adventures have gone better in the past. Ah! Oh, it's just a nice wolf. Phew! If that was a saber cat, I'd be dead. I'll get there eventually. Things just took a very bad turn. I'm almost dead and my horse is dead. And I don't know where Inigo went, which means he can't defend me. I'll get there. I'm sure of it. Role-playing ends now. Well, how about that, you guys? I'm really proud of that episode. That's an episode I can be proud of. Suddenly thrust into a survival situation. If I don't make camp, I will die. Quick save there. So yeah, so that NPC I was talking to about dead people, that is from Interesting NPCs, which is interesting, because that was an interesting NPC. Hardy har. I love the footprints mod. It's actually probably my favorite aesthetic mod ever. The footprints. And, what else? I like the way my character talked to those two priests, because, my character's been having some trouble with religion, things not being accepted. The character's gonna freeze to death if I don't make camp. Luckily, I quick saves. I can just come back to this at the beginning of the next episode. Yeah, there's a dragon at the top of that mountain. I'm avoiding the top of that mountain. I do not have fast travel, and I will not turn it on, which is an option. I'm not fast traveling. Because look how much of the world I get to see. Like, this amazing mountain pass, being thrust into a survival situation, my horse died. I mean, if I was, like, playing D&D right now, and I had the option to do anything I want, I would cut open the horse and get inside. Full Han Solo style. That would be so much fun. Speaking of Han Solo, in that, I always just thought Solo was his last name. But then, they made that, movie and then, like, oh, it's a nickname. I'm like, huh. That's basically everything I have to say about that movie. Yeah. I'm rambling. I love rambling, in case you didn't know. I'm planning to make a video series where I just do nothing but ramble. That's gonna be it for today, everyone. Bye!